Hello, everyone. You are welcome to African Spiritual Connections TV. My name is PaulVin, and today I'm here to show you an easy to do yourself ritual. Do it yourself ritual. If you are a member of the earth element, or if you belong to the earth element. Now, there are four major elements, right? With the fifth one as ether. Now, all humans in this world belong to these four elements. The elements are fire, air, water, and earth. And I said the fifth one, that's the spirit behind this element, is called ether. Now, all these elements are found in every human being on earth. All these elements, right, are found in every human being on earth. Later, I will post a video that I did with Otosao, that he also expressed his opinion about this element. Now, each of the elements has its own rituals that people who have that element should be doing often for their path to open, for their stars to shine better. Now, someone just asked me, how do we find out our element? There are many ways. One of the ways is the use of zodiac, right? Now, one thing I've realized is that sometimes when you use your zodiac, the element that will come will be different from the elements that you'll be told by a priest when you do a far consultation, or you do any spiritual consultation. Like when you come and consult with my dwarf may tell you belong to a different element other than what you already know to be your zodiac element. Now, someone asked me why. The reason is simple. I just said all the four elements are in every human being. All the four elements, right? But among the four, two will stand out in every human. Two will stand out in every human, right? And then you, the human yourself, will be the Christ in the middle of these two elements. Among the two elements, one will be the dominant and one will be the recessive. Okay, this is what is represented in the Bible, that when Jesus Christ was crucified, he was crucified among two thieves, or among two sinners. So the two sinners are the two elements. Okay, the two elements, or and in other terms, to the two guardian angels that accompany each man in life, from both parents' side, mother side, and father side. Okay. Now, my purpose here is to show you. So, aside using your zodiac, you can also consult afar or talk to an energy. Like when you come and do consultation with me, either my marine spirit, my dwarf, my forest spirit, my Zapate, earth spirit, will be able to tell you your elements. Sometimes we can also use the day that you are born. For example, if you are born on Monday, you are of the water element. Alright, if you are born on Wednesday, you're also of the water element. If you are born on Friday, you're also of the water element. Alright, but people who are born on Sunday like me are of the fire element. I'm not going more. Let me end there. My purpose here is to teach people of the earth element rituals that they can be doing for personal progress and their personal energies to get activated and awakened to help them. Now, before I go on, let me do a bit of advert. Now, I just prepared a soap that I am selling. Okay, that I am selling. So this is the soap. Now, this soap has so much to give, right? So much to give. It protects you against witchcraft attack, against any form of spiritual attack. Now, when we say soap protects you against any form of spiritual attack, we don't mean that when you use the soap or you use the spiritual object, nobody will be able to attack you. Let nobody lie to you. Mind you, there are ranks or hierarchies in the spiritual realm, right? So sometimes when the energy comes and sees that, okay, this is the protection that you have, then they go and prepare themselves and come back the next time. But at least they will not take you by surprise. And then the standard of this soap is said that many attacks that you may be having will cease. Because not every energy that can bypass any spiritual item, but some high rank energies can bypass it. I have to be honest to you. So when you get this soap, it protects you against witchcraft and against spiritual attacks. Right? Also, those of you that you are highborns, when I say highborns, people that are born to have the third eye from childbirth, yet due to certain circumstances, due to maybe food that they've been eating or stuff, taboos that they've broken, the eyes are closed. When you use this soap, there is a high potency rate that your third eye may get activated. Now, one major thing that we must also know that this soap cleanses you, and then cleansing is one of the very best things that as a spiritual person you must be into. Cleansing is something that you must do almost all the time, almost every day. I cleanse every day. In fact, I cleanse twice a day. So long as I bath, I cleanse. Right? You can't always be going for herbs. That's why I've put the herbs in soap for you. And when you use this soap, it attracts energies towards you. So when these energies are coming towards you, all you just have to do is that you just have to be learning how to pour libation, learning how to do ancestral feeding yourself, and then these energies will eat your food and help you in life. All right, the soap does so many things. It also pulls crowd for your business. In fact, it is because of protection and my business that my dwarf came to teach me how to do this soap. I told you the story that I was doing some spiritual work for someone, and constantly I was getting attacks. Constantly, anytime I gave work to my energies, they will tell me that we can do the work, but this work is beyond you. This work is beyond you. When we do the work, you get attacked. So, in order to solve the solution, because I can't just be getting work and be sending it to different people to do it, so they came to show me a remedy, and the remedy is this soap. Because they realized that the materials that they showed me, I was not getting the materials all the time. So they showed me how to use the materials to do soap. Right? And then in order to get some income for the shrine that they are asking me to build for them, they asked me to then make it available for selling. So the sale of this soap is to contribute towards the building of my shrine. Now, those of you who want to donate something to the building of my shrine, please, you can do so with this. So you can see the account numbers on the screen. You can see the account numbers on the screen. So if in case you want to donate anything to help my shrine project, please, the account numbers on the screen. You may do so. You may do so. Now, let me go back to what I came here to teach. Let me go back to what I came here to teach. So that's the soap. So it's here. That's the soap, right? And then please give me the other one. I have other sizes too. This one too is there, right? It's in the calabash. This one too is there. They are of different sizes. This one is bigger than this. Different prices. So if you are interested in buying the soap, contact me. All right. When you buy this soap, it gives you full protection, and it also cleanses you to make you holy enough to be able to communicate with your ancestors. There are so many of you that when you provide food for your ancestors, they don't even come for it because your place is not holy enough. You are too dirty. Right? Anytime that you have sex with your woman, you need this soap. Anytime that you have sex with your woman, you need this to cleanse yourself before you go close to your altar. Right? Now, I came to teach you a simple ritual that you can do. If you are of the earth element, you need to gather few materials. If you are of the earth element. Now, the first thing you need is this. You need a mug or a bowl, a clay bowl. All right, clay bowl, something like this. Okay. So let me bring the camera down so that I prepare it for you to see. I want to prepare it for you to see. All right, so then you go and get grains, all kinds of grains. Now we call this millets. We call it this millet, right? We have two types of millet. We have the red one and the ash one. So you buy both. the red and the ash. Then you pour it inside. So that's the millet. Now there is the red millet. If you have the earth element, this is what you do to get your element activated so that the energy behind you will be able to help you. You get all kind of grains. Bring me rice. Bye. Bye. Hi. So this is corn. This is corn. There's someone that called me that when I'm doing my teachings, especially the African spirituality in the Bible that I've been doing, I should make it in local language. I plan to do that, right? But you know, when I do it in local language, you guys, you don't push it. You don't push it. That's why I stopped. But I'll be doing, nowadays, I'll be doing the videos in two. Local language, that's Tree language and English. So you go for beans. You buy all sorts of grains, all sorts of grains. All sorts of household grains. So beans. Now I sent someone to buy me rice, but the person hasn't come yet. So you put all the grains in one bowl like this and you stir them, right? You put all the grains in one bowl like this and you stir. Then you buy sugar. You buy sugar. You buy sugar and you add it. Let me see if my mic is working. Perfect. So that's the sugar. Let me add more sugar. Now this ritual will attract the owner of the earth. That's Anyimbato, owner of the earth or Sakpati, to come to your aid. The owner of the earth to come to your aid. We call the energy behind the earth Anyimbato or Tobinyibra. So this ritual will cause the energy of the earth to come to your aid. Right? So as you are doing this ritual, you must make sure that you are clean enough. Because you may do this and you will not see any progress in your life because there's dirt on you. So even if the energies come, they are not able to approach you. So as you are doing rituals, you must make sure that you are cleansed. You purify yourself. Now, reminding you that in case you want to contribute towards my shrine project, my energies are demanding for a shrine. In case you want to contribute towards my shrine project, those are my banking details. So you send whatever donation that you have towards or through those accounts. Right? So I'm waiting for the rice. Now, as I'm waiting for the rice, let me remind you of the power soap, Tumi Samana. The Tumi Samana. This is for cleansing, and it helps you to get numerous customers to your business. It also protects you against witchcraft and spiritual attacks, the one that we call juju or joker. Spiritual attacks. So this soap helps you and protects you against spiritual attacks, and it gives you business, right? Those of you that are born to have the third eye, and based on certain taboos that maybe you might have broken, taboos of the universe, your third eye is closed. When you start using this soap, there is a high potency rate that over time your third eye will open. And those of you that have been doing astral projection, right, when you use this soap and you are very spiritual, it makes you feel dizzy suddenly, and you realize that the vibration is so high. The vibration. So those of you who have been doing meditation and you are engaged in astral projection and stuff, this soap is very, very good for you. The day that I was preparing it, the number of dwarfs that I don't even know that came around because of the herbs that I was using, the powerful spiritual herbs that my dwarf showed me that I was using. And you know, when it comes to business, it's dwarf that does the work. When it comes to business and money matters, it's dwarf, right? So that's the power soap. To me, seminar. It does so many things. When you contact me, I'll tell you more. Okay, so the rice is here. You buy grains, all sort of grains. All sort of grains. So I'm going to add the rice. So then you stir and make sure that they are thoroughly mixed. If you have the earth elements, like my younger brother, this is what you're supposed to be doing for good luck and protection. So you do this. Let me mention the things that I used again. We used the red millets. The red millet, some also call it sorghum or sorghum. And we used the ash millet. The ash millet. And we used corn. We used beans, rice, and sugar. Beans, rice, and sugar. Right? Now what you do is that you will pour a bit of water. You pour a bit of water. Don't pour too much. And you will stir. The purpose is to get the sugar to melt and soak the grains. So the sugar will melt and soak the grains. Now leave this at the eastern corner of your room. Leave this at the eastern corner of your room. Or if you have an altar, leave this on your altar for 3 days. It's better if you make it 7 days. In the spiritual realm, when we are doing spiritual work, normally we use 3 days and 7 days. But 7 days means that whatever you are doing is complete. That's what my dwarf told me. So if my dwarf is wrong, then I'm also wrong. If my dwarf is lying, then I'm lying. So leave it there for 3 days or 7 days. Right now, as the time that you left this at the eastern corner of your room or on your altar, what you must do is that every morning when you wake up at 3:30 a.m. or 3 o'clock a.m., don't let it pass 4 a.m. Go to this, where you put this, right, and pour libation. I taught you how to make a portable altar with an earthenware and drainage sand. So go and watch that video, and then you understand how to pour the libation, how to get an altar to pour the libation. So if you don't have an altar in your room, you can just get a bit of alcohol, put it in a small glass, and then you stand where this one is placed in your room, and you pour around it. So as you invoke your ancestors, you evoke your family deity, you evoke the gods that you know, the good ones. Please, when you're pouring libation, don't be invoking too many energies. It's not all the energies that are good. So evoke the ones that you know that are good. Evoke them. and then tell them what you want. Right? Then you don't forget to also evoke the owner of the earth. The name of the owner of the earth is Nibra, Nibra, or you can say Anibato, Anibato, or you can say Tobi Sakpati, Tobi Sakpate, Sakpate or Sakpati. Some say Sakpate or Sakpate. So you evoke that energy and you tell the energy that this is grains and sugar. You know they want grains and sugar so much, so you've given them food. They should come and eat and bless you. After they eat this your food, they should make sure that no negativity will befall you in your life. They should make sure that everything that you hold or you touch in your life will make sense and will flourish. They should make sure that you will be used as a signpost in your family towards the deities of the African ancestry, that those who serve those energies do well in life. So when they make you do well, then those people will see you as a signpost to follow through and come to the African deities. You leave this one down for 3 days or 7 days, and each morning, each dawn at 3:30 a.m., 3 a.m., or not beyond 4 a.m., go to this and pour your libation and say your prayers. On the 10th day, or if you do it for 7 days, on the 7th day, after your prayers, you will take this to a crossroad, right? A crossroad, and you go and sprinkle. You fetch and you sprinkle. By that time, the sugar would have soaked the grain so much that the grains will be so sweet. So you fetch and you sprinkle. You fetch and you sprinkle at the crossroad. When you get a 4-way junction or a 3-way junction, is better. So 3-way junction or 4-way junction, you sprinkle. Then you don't sprinkle everything. You leave some, and you go and find a place. Target a place that animals normally need to eat. A place like, let's say, sheep or dove normally gather to eat. So as you are sprinkling, you are praying, that as the energies are eating and it is sweet in their mouth, they should also make your life sweet. So when you go to where the animals eat, then you sprinkle some for the animals to eat. As they are eating, then you are praying that if the animals eat and it's sweet in their mouth, you also expect that the energy that takes care of animals should take care of you and make sure that your life becomes sweet, just like how sweet your grain was in the mouth of the animals. When you live there, you come home. In your compound, if there are bigger trees, take some and sprinkle under the trees and say your prayers again. Then you take the last one and you throw it around your compound and you say your prayers. When you are done, buy toffees and distribute the toffees to the children in your home, and that's it. Once a while, do this. Once a while, do this. You can do it like once a month. If you are more serious, you can do it once a week, on the day that you are born in the week. And since after you start with this and you take your cleansing seriously, your life will change so much. Your life will change so much. Do this and come and give me testimony under this video that I taught you this and you used it and it worked for you. You used it and it worked for you. Now maybe you want to contact me for anything. Let me put my number on the screen. The mobile numbers that you see there are also my numbers. The mobile number you see there are also my numbers. You can use them to contact me. So we are also live on Facebook. We are also live on Facebook. Right, so that's it. Now I came to show you rituals that you can perform for the progress of your life if you are of the earth element. Now let me recommend, after recommending to you the 2 new salmon, the power soap, let me also recommend the wrist bead to you. This wrist bead does the same work as the soap, right? But the soap does more, in the sense that this doesn't cleanse you, but the soap cleanses you. This doesn't help you with astral projection, and it doesn't help you with your third eye opening, but the soap does it. Right? It's not everybody that when you buy the soap, you see that progress I'm talking about. I'm talking about those who are highborns, the people who are born to have the third eye. It's not everyone who's supposed to have the third eye. That's why many of you will try and try and try. It will never work. Right? You will try and try and try. It will never work. It's not everybody who is born to have the third eye opened. It's not part of your destiny. So quit trying. Well, you may continue to try. Maybe someday it will work for you. But those that are born supposed to be having the third eye as part of their destiny, the soap helps you get it. Now, this prevents you or protects you against accidents, right? When you are in a car and the car gets accident, nothing, you won't get any scratch on your body. Even if you get scratches, it's not something that will kill you. If the accident is supposed to kill you, you will stand up, just dust off and go. So this is also there for sale, and I also recommend it. Right? I recommend it, and I recommend the soap. The soap is so important because of the cleansing ability of it and the ability to protect you against witchcraft. This also protects you against witchcraft, right? And also, those of you who are in the Americas and Israel and Palestine, where there is so much violence ongoing on this, you need this. You need this. All right, family. So here I am to promote this African bulletproof to you. We are going to charge it with the blood of a duck, and whoever has this on, no bullets can ever enter your skin. This is true knowledge of the gods. True knowledge of the gods. This is why I always keep telling you that Africa is ahead of Europe in everything. You only measure development with roads and high buildings, tall buildings. But this is a knowledge that we have, that we are able to make the human body resist the entry of a bullet. Which white person or which European has been able to develop a technology that is able to resist bullets in all parts of the body? Even their bulletproof vest, when you wear it, your legs are exposed, your shoulders are exposed, your head is exposed. But this can just be in your pocket, and all parts of your body is free from any bullet attack. Not only bullet, knife. When you buy this, we are also going to show you certain symbols that you can draw with your feet when people are chasing you on the road, and instantly their vehicles is supposed to develop instant fault. Instant fault. So the bulletproofs are being charged, and I recommend this to all of you. Anyone who can afford, just take my number up there on the screen and contact me. I will let you know how much it costs. And when you buy it, we will show you in total how to use it properly. When you have this, then you can properly say that you are protected. So you can see that's JM. So something that JM and PaulVin has come together to promote, then you know it's for real. We are not joking here. And you can see the Might Tutusau, our grandmaster. So here we are into serious business of protection. We don't only come in and tell you, come back to your ancestors. We offer you the real voodoo. Free state. We put you in a free state. If you are not protected, how can you say you are free? Even when you are eating, you'll be thinking twice because you don't have protection. But when you have protection against poison, against bullets, against knife, and against spiritual attacks, then you can really say you are free. Until you have this, there's no way you can beat your chest and say, I am free. Free from what? When you sleep, witches torment you. When you walk around, you can't even say your mind anymore because people can just target you with snipers. So get this, and freely and truly you can say you are free. So this is the African bullet proof being charged. Have you done? Have you done?